There we go. Good morning to everybody across the board. I'm addressing the Billion Coin community through this live chat channel of the video YouTube channel. My name is Emmanuel. We are yet having another wonderful day this side of Africa and South Africa. Now, today is the 20th of November 2018. We need to thank the Mother Nature. We need to thank our Creator, who has yet again given us another new day, a new dawn, an opportunity for all of us to wake up and follow our dreams. As I greet all members of the Billion Coin, we are full of excitement since we are journeying towards the mass adoption of the Billion Coin. I want to welcome everyone on board, our new members, old members, not forgetting our orphans. We have people who joined us during the initial stage. We should not continue as if they are not there. We shouldn't forget about them. So I would love if by any chance any one of them comes across our media as broadcasters. We have got so many broadcasters nowadays on YouTube channel. We are spreading the message of love, the message of unity, the message of forging ahead by adopting our Billion Coin. And I would love to remind them we are in the distribution phase. We are still marching on, forging ahead, following the Billion Coin system. The Billion Coin strategies are working. And if one has been willing to make money or to start cash flowing out, I would gladly invite you to once again come back into our Billion Coin community. If you joined us and you did not pay your $10 admin fee, through this media, you are being assured that once you come back home and pay your $10 admin fee, you will start becoming an active income generating member of the Billion Coin. You have to pay your $10 admin fee and also encourage your friends to follow suit, to do the way, to just do like what you did, because we need to drive this massive growth campaign together. We need you. We need your contribution. We need your voice. We need you to hold hands with us so that we can all forge ahead in adopting the Billion Coin as a liquid currency. For now, we are not yet a fully blown mature currency. We are a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency. And gladly enough, we are ending this year. We are going towards the year end, 2018. And we are in the distribution phase, in the redemption period, where all of those members who joined us in the past 5 to 6 months ago, they are in a position to accumulate Kringles into their TPC009 wallets. Now, my fellow friends all over the world, this TPC is a great and a wonderful opportunity for all mankind, for humanity across the board. We need to unite together as human beings and have our own currency. And remember, the Billion Coin is a coin which is driven through the massive growth campaign. So today, my dear ladies and gentlemen, before I can go ahead, I would love also to invite you to take a walk with me towards our reliable source, the Billion Coin blog. Each member who is a registered member has got the KCPO, the Kringle Cashback Office, where you can access the Billion Coin. information through reading the admin blog. So allow me to lead you towards our education portal system through the KCPO, the Kringley Cashback Office. All of us, we need each other. We need to hold hands together. We need to educate each other in terms of the billion coin system and terms and norms. Now, my dear brothers, today, this morning, I would like us to start on looking at some of the current updates. Since you can see here, the November 19th, it was yesterday. November 19th, the 28th, 2018 English St. Button meeting says starts now. This was an issue for yesterday. Every Monday, we have all members are expected to attend the St. Button meetings. So we had one yesterday, which was hosted by our leader, Mr. Randy Wilson. Since you can see from this advert here, don't miss St. Button live broadcast Monday, November 19th, 2018. Inside your Kringley Cash back office, billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November 2018. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. That is, if you are a broadcaster, you are at an advantage to collect 1 million cookies for yourself. If you are a general member, basic member, of course, you'll be collecting 1,000 cookies into your cookie rewards. Now, it says the Send Button keyword will only be one word. After the meeting, we are always given a keyword. That keyword, we submit it in the submission portal section of our KCP so that we can access, we can have cookies. As it is written here, TPC leader Randy Wilson will be hosting the Send Button live broadcast on Monday, November 19, 2018 at 7 a.m. PT. If you do not have a Send button on, you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do not have a Send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 6:45 a.m. PT on Monday, November 19th, inside your Kringley Cashback office. The meeting starts promptly at 7:00 a.m. PT. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. According to our South African time, we attend Send Button meetings on Monday at 1600 hours every Monday. Let us attend in numbers. Let us be taught. There is a panel of experienced leaders here who are showcasing issues on the billion coin. There's an issue also of fiat currencies. We are no longer attached to them. Instead, our TPC is measured in terms of gold. Since you can see here, measurements have been changed. We are now talking about 2,000 grains of gold because we are now measured in gold, in grains of gold. 1,000 grains of gold a day, 400 grains of gold a day, 200 grains of gold, 100 grains. We are talking in terms of grains of gold because we are measured in grains of gold. We are no longer using any fiat currency or making any fiat currency references in terms of our coin. It goes on to say the true value of TPC is based on the number of living men and living women that join us in agreement as members. We simply measure that value in gold. So these are the stuffs. This is what we get in the billion coin economy. There are other subtopics like Bengali TPC community is creating momentum. This one is a video. You can as well have enough time, access to this video, get to know what is going around in other communities. because we believe in the fashion of sharing of information breeds growth. It's time for broadcasters and the TPC community to ground themselves to gold. One of the articles of which we covered it yesterday, listen and you will sign up hundreds of people, is a video. If you click here on this video, you will be able to get aligned. We have matured, we have got leaders here with experience. Mr. Stephen Kefi is one of them, of course. So let us have time, let us listen to his videos. He is contributing to us and helping us understand more about the billion coin. And today I would love us to dwell on this subject, the SW, and the SCAVE poster. This is a current poster which I would love us to have a look on it. SW, and the SCAVE. It's a poster article which was posted on the 18th of November. And it goes as, our objective in TPC is to gather 1 billion members as fast as we can. Yes, that is our main objective, to get 1 billion members registered, paid, and verified. From a marketing point of view, we can break the SCAVE into 4 parts: infancy, concentration, momentum, and stability. I would say we have passed the infancy stage here in TPC, the billion coin Kringley Cash. The SCAVE adoption model, from 0% up to 100% adoption rates. So we are over 80% now. It means we are going somewhere. Now let us read here together, members, and share this important information. What does SW mean? It means some will, some won't. So what? Some will, some won't. So what? Every offer in the world experiences the SWSW. Our invitation to receive a gift of redeemable cookies valued over 1 ounce of gold is not different. The point to so what is to not get hung up on those that fail into some won't. Place all of your attention on those that belong to the some will category. The only value of the some want category is the search for ways to improve our approach in order to reduce the number that in that category. Outside of that, very little attention should be given to those falling into the some want camp. For example, if you invited 10 people to receive the gift and 2 of them accepted it, you should see the victory of how you have helped 2 people improve their lives, and certainly should not feel disappointed about the 8 that declined our gift. Don't take what the 8 did in this example personally. So what should be the attitude, and just move on. The human tendency to count losses needs to be overcome with an attitude adjustment. I love this. The human tendency to count losses needs to be overcome with an attitude adjustment. Always stay positive. Improvement comes out a positive state of mind. Yes, of course. Now, let's go ahead, dear members, together. I will have more to say on SW, but now I would like to talk about the S curve. Let us concentrate on the S curve. The S curve represents the adoption rate over time. Our objective in TPC is to gather 1 billion members as fast as we can. From a marketing point of view, we can break the S curve into 4 parts. Part 1, infancy. Part 2, concentration. Part 3, momentum. And part 4, stability. We have the infancy, concentration, momentum, and stability. I would say we have passed the infancy stage here in TPC. We had quite a bumpy road during our infancy. I am glad that part is behind us now. We are currently in the concentration stage. Members, we are in the concentration stage, and low growth numbers are normal during this stage of development, right? At some point, we will hit what is called critical mass. Now, at critical mass, the momentum stage kicks in, and that's when we will see TPC community growth at least double on a monthly basis, and we will experience monthly exponential growth. And many will be surprised within that stage how fast we got to 1 billion members. We are dying to have 1 billion members in our economy. Let's read again. I think there is a misperception right now within the TPC community that we should already be in the momentum stage. That's wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking. This cryptocurrency frontier is only 10 years old. The cryptocurrency frontier is only 10 years old, and that's not even one whole generation of people yet. Yes, technology and the information age do speed up adoption rates and revolutions such as ours, but people are creatures of habits. People are creatures of habits, and it just takes time to change what people do. People are creatures of habits. What we need right now is more members staying focused. During this concentration phase, we need the effect of accumulation. The effect of accumulation and not a revolving door. We are in a marathon, not a sprint. We can meet all needs right now, regardless if they are short-term or long-term. So let's use that means to establish a state of accumulation. We are in the momentum stage. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about critical mass for a moment now. Here is what will look like for us in TPC. We will have at least 100 million viewing send button meetings every week being done in about 20 or more languages. The 24/7 broadcast will be several pages a day of backup shows, and anyone around the world could tune in live to participate in their native tongue at their convenience. Every show will have guest interviews of members sharing their personal cash flow stories and how TPC has changed their lives for the better. Hosts of these shows will be knowledgeable to answer any questions that comes up in the chat area of the show. These shows become like a non-stop electrical current that everyone can plug into at their convenience. It won't matter what time of day it is or what part of the world someone is in. At their convenience, they can plug in. Community morale will be very high because of it. A me too effect will kick in. That's fantastic. People all around the world will be getting TPC invitations from multiple friends, and the people don't like the feeling of being left out. So TPC will be in demand then. Critical mass will be the natural result. The moment of critical mass is so explosive, it can be pinpointed down to a single day. The funny thing is, we already have enough members right now to create this moment of critical mass. We just lack the concentrated focus of the community to make it happen today. Right? Let's go ahead, fellow friends. Now, back to SWSW. We have about 10 million people a day signing up right now. That's very exciting. Sponsors need to improve on the transitions of invitations. Inviting people to receive the gift is just the first invitation in a series. Next is the invitation to complete the profile in KCBO. The most important invitations are listed out on the dashboard of the KCBO. We need to focus our concentration on the 5-day plan to duplicate success. Duplication will bring us to the moment of critical mass, and momentum will be a smooth ride for all. I hope the sponsors are using all the tools in their KCBO, like the invitations too. There's an invitation list in the KCBO. Make a checklist of these. You will and those you have shared gift with. I don't know if this will be visible enough for you to see, my dear friends. But anyway, it is important to keep track of what you sign up, of what your sign-ups do. So be sure to edit the status of each of them as you go. The next tool to keep an eye on is your referrals. And you can monitor if they have paid or not. Your referral list, remember, in your KCBO. Always go back and check your referrals, if they are paid or not. Those who are not yet paid, please, we are encouraged to make follow-ups. Let's get those people paid, because if they are paid, members of the Billion Coin, they will be fully plugged into the system of the Billion Coin. Now, let us go back to read. Again, SWW applies to each invitation. If you are following directions carefully, and you have done your best, then put your full attention on those that fall into the some will category, and celebrate the victories that lead to duplication. Millions of unpaid TPC members will wake up during the momentum stage and certainly claim they have always been excited about TPC, and they will pay the admin fee and complete their profiles and all the other steps. These unpaid members are like gunpowder being stored up, and the spark that comes from hitting critical mass will light them all up into an ongoing explosion of community growth. So, like I said, we already have enough members to create this critical mass. Okay, I'm inviting you to be more focused and to concentrate all of your efforts in making this explosive moment happen. There we go. There we go, members. This is an article, an encouraging one indeed. Critical mass, where people will be coming back to their senses. Admin says we have people enough to act as catalyst, people enough to drive the process in the TPC admin, as long as we follow the proper steps. There are many people who are registered, who are sitting as unpaid. If we can, let us make follow-ups with them as soon as possible. But we are told here that there will be a moment when they would feel, they would come back to their senses, and they would love to pay willingly. They would be willing to pay their $10 admin fee. Because of what? TPC will be in demand. Kringlies will be in demand by then. So let us focus in whatever we do. Let us focus in signing in new members. Let us focus in broadcasting, spreading out news of abundance to our communities across the globe. Let us understand the system of the Billion Coin and spread it out and share it out as it is for now. Let us sing one song every day. The right time is coming for us. For now, you might think that we are not doing anything, but we are effecting something. We are effecting change. Our positive contribution will be effecting change out there. Let us come out clear as beacon of change. Let us shine brighter as we proclaim the adoption of the Billion Coin. We are doing a great job indeed. Let us keep on teaching people, keep on influencing people in a positive manner, believing in what we do, believing in ourselves, believing in the Billion Coin admin, following each step after step. The right time is coming. The right time is coming. It is said that we We are now in the second stage, the momentum stage. So we need not worry. Everything is let down for us. Let us go back again and see if time allows me, my friends. Let me just have a look on some of the articles again, which are in our blog. I have been dealing with this one. People will always behave in their own way, but we need to keep on. We need to keep on the war. We need to keep on. Especially here, those unpaid members are like gunpowder being stored up, and the spark that comes from hitting critical mass will light them all up into an ongoing explosive of community growth. One day, I tell you, we are going to hit the target of the 1 billion membership. We are definitely heading towards that. We are. Let us just keep on doing the right things every time. Here is the message which I would love us to have time, read it time and again. Let me see if we can see other articles on the blog. TPC is a moment to uplift humanity. This is also a very good source of information for me and you, where you can read here. You can click here. Even though I'm not going to click it to listen to it. We have got leaders here who are always sharing things with us. Randy Wilson is one of them. Let us follow these guys. Then this one says the one activity that leads to meeting all of your short-term needs is a video. You click it as well. It's also Mr. Randy Wilson. It's also Mr. Randy Wilson. Let's have time with him in our rooms, in our private quarters. Let us hear his voice. Let us allow him to speak his mind to us. Great words of wisdom that will empower you and protect you. This is also another one. These are the articles for me and you. The issue of alignment. It says it's a must watch. Spread this video far and wide throughout the TPC community. This one, we are told, is a must watch. They are saying it's a must watch. If you click here, it's going to help us. Let's go back. You click on there. There are so many articles. Now, I would end with this one. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, South African time. We will be attending St. Button meetings in French, conducted by Mr. Derek Mbe, 1600 hours. We'll be attending CH, the Hindi version. CH Pritam Kumar will also be hosting this. We will also be attending globally. Mr. Mizanua Ranme will be conducting the Bengal version. It's Tuesday today. I don't know with other countries. With us, it's around 4 o'clock, 1600 hours. we have the Cambodian, Scott Thorne, is conducting the St. Pattern meeting. We are spreading this message. Host, please share our goal to reach 5,000 achievers in the Rapid Rewards by the time we do St. Pattern meetings next week. Over 20,000 viewers watch the combined St. Pattern meetings weekly, and that goal should be easy to hit if we get our community to unify around doing the one activity daily ongoing of inviting others outside the TPC community to receive the gift. This one activity can lead to riches beyond your imaginations. So commit to doing this right one activity every day. You see? Attending to St. Pattern meetings, I have always advocated for it. I've always said many things about it. It is of more a benefit to us as members to be mentored. We are spreading this message across the globe so that people of the nations can know what is happening in the Billion Code. Let us attend to those St. Pattern meetings. Let us get behind our leaders, our local leaders as well, so that we can be together in the driving of the mass adoption. We also will be assisting each other in terms of the redemption issues, because we are in the redemption month. Let us keep the ball rolling, my dear members, my newest members. Those who would love to get in contact with me, just send me an email to emmanuelmdiniswa@gmail.com. I would gladly love to hear from you guys. For today, due to time, I think this is going to be my contribution of the day. I will go as far as this. May our Lord keep us in safety, keep us together, keep us focusing every time. May we always forge ahead with this mission of sharing good news out there. I love you, each one of you. May God keep you in safe hands till we meet again. Thank you. Bye for now.